The special and general theories of relativity were developed by German mathematician and physicist Albert Einstein. He was awarded the Physics Nobel Prize in 1921 for his description of the photoelectric effect. After being targeted by the German Nazi Party, he immigrated to the United States in the ensuing decade. On March 14, 1879, Einstein was born in Ulm, Württemberg, Germany. Einstein's parents were secular Jews. Hermann Einstein was an engineer and salesman who founded Elektrotechnische Fabrik J. Einstein C. with his brother, a company that mass-produced electrical equipment in Munich. In Munich, Einstein attended the Luitpold Gymnasium for his elementary education. However, he struggled with the institution's rigid pedagogical style and felt alienated there. He also had what were called speech problems, but he developed a love of classical music and playing the violin, both of which he would continue to enjoy into his later years. Most importantly, Einstein's childhood was marked by a great deal of curiosity. Max Talmud, a Polish medical student who occasionally dined with the Einstein family, became Einstein's informal tutor toward the end of the 1880s. Einstein had a dream about the nature of light after Talmud showed his student a children's science book. Einstein was eventually able to gain admission into the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, specifically due to his superb mathematics and physics scores on the entrance exam. He was still required to complete his pre-university education first, and thus attended a high school in Rau, Switzerland helmed by Jost Winteler. Einstein lived with the schoolmaster's family and fell in love with Winteler's daughter, Marie. Einstein later renounced his German citizenship and became a Swiss citizen at the dawn of the new century. Einstein had a hard time finding a job in academia after graduating because he had offended some professors by choosing to study independently over attending class more often. In 1902, Einstein received a recommendation for a clerk position in a Swiss patent office and eventually found steady employment. During his time at the patent office, Einstein was able to further investigate concepts he had developed during his studies at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. As a result, his theorems on what is now known as the principle of relativity were solidified. 4 of Einstein's papers were published in the Annalen der Physik, one of the most well-known physics journals of the time, in 1905, a year that was widely regarded as a miracle year for the theorist. 2 focused on Brownian motion and the photoelectric effect. The 2 others, describing EMC2 and the special theory of relativity, were pivotal for Einstein's professional life and physics research. Because his theories on relativity were still questioned, Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921 for his explanation of the photoelectric effect. Due to a bureaucratic rule, he wasn't actually given the award until the year after, and he still chose to talk about relativity in his acceptance speech. Although his later theories directly contradicted this idea and asserted that the universe could be in a state of flux, Einstein had held on to the belief that the universe was a fixed, static entity, also known as a cosmological constant. For Albert Einstein best quotes check video description.